say, can't imagine where you time to kill stay. When the Bible is a bottle, hardwood floor is home. When the morning comes twice a day, not at all. If I break in two, but you put me back together, puzzles figured out, will you still be around? Say you've just been there, walking the line upside down, walked and breathed many a cancerous mile, with a bat of an eye's too slow to beat the coffin. Well, they won't say it on the radio, and they can't tell it on the TV. Pay to move it off the shelf into our minds till you can't see the truth. It's right in front of your eyes. When the Bible is a bottle, hardwood floor is home. When the morning comes twice a day, not at all. If I break in two, but you put me back together, when the puzzle's figured out, will you still be around? Say you've just been there, walking the line upside down. So normally my guitar, for playability reasons, I'll tune it down a full step, all my guitars, and then clamp a capo up here on the second. So that's my standard tuning. So in this case, what we have here is, this is just a normal capo at the 3rd fret. All right, so this is a partial capo, and by that I mean when I put it on, I'm only clamping it over these strings, these 5 strings. All right, the 6th one is not clamped. Okay, all right. So I first saw that in a Steve Earle video, Tennessee Blues. All right, so now what it does is it gives you drop D, so you can play a D chord with D in the bass, and other chords you play normally, like G. The only problem is when you have a string that uses the open E, you need to fret up here. So basically that's E and E minor. And I use E minor in this song, so you'll see me do that. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's go through the chord changes here. And this arrangement is just something I came up with. I wanted to finger pick it, and so I just do generic finger picking, so we won't really talk about that. And I got the chord changes as best I could from watching a performance of the song by Farrar. So anyway, so it goes. I don't see you through the windshield. Those are the 3 chords that are pretty much the make up the verse. Just a G. I don't see you. And then D, which is nice here because we go 6/4 and we get the D in the bass. So this is, the G is 6/4, the thumb. D is 6/4. And then we go to, this is a A7 sus4. Fret here at the 4th string at the 2nd fret, and the 2nd string at the 3rd fret. It's 2 fingers. Whoop. All right. And that's, bass is going to be 5/4 there. Okay, so that's just the verse. That's how the verse goes, and then you get, like, I don't know if it's a, would you call it pre-chorus or something? I don't know, but the part that goes, when the Bible is a bottle, hardwood floor is home. It's doing the same thing, except it puts a D between the the A chord and the G. So, you know, you just, on your way back to the G, you do a D. Okay, and then so we get to the part where back into, would you put me back together? Puzzles figured out, will you still? Now you linger on this A 7th sus4. A 7th sus4. You linger on that, and while you're lingering, it's good to take this ring finger and replace it with the little finger in preparation for the next chords. So, will you still be around? So you come here and this fret here at the, we'll call it the 2nd fret, from on the 6th string, and then the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Going to keep this little finger down there. It's going to be the anchor through all of this. It makes it a lot easier to play if you keep that anchored the whole time. So now this chord is really a D with an F sharp in the bass, which is a pretty common chord that you see a lot, right? So, but you're playing it this way. And then you come here, and it's just a 3rd fret at the 2nd string and 6th string, and it's just a G. And we're not finger picking this high E. And then we do this little fun thing here. Keep this anchored. Put this on the 2nd string of the 4th, this 2nd fret of the 4th string, and up here you're fretting the E string where the capo is, right? Because we left it on capo to get the D. So anyway, that's just one of the things you have to do. All right. So it comes around like this with. Say you've just been there, walking, and just you just go to a regular old B minor. Generic finger picking again. Then back to the G. And that's it.